Oh. My idol, my rival, you got me suicidal. Orcalero, orcala, cappuccino, assassino, bobrito, banditito. Oi, 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 tractorito. Loady, loady, load. My idol, my rival, you got me suicidal. My love, no brain, insane. Bro. Where's my... I'm radically insane, my idol, my rival, you got me suicidal, my love, your game, I'm radically insane. 6, 7. Mm-hmm. Hello, is anyone watching? Not me. Extract. BGM lobby pop.
Subscribe.
Still no one watching. Hashtag G-tag. Hashtag. Hashtag. Save Gorilla Tag. Mortal Kombat. 676767. 67676767. Who likes skibidi Rizzlers? Six, seven. Bro, I have no one watching my stream. Okay, we're gonna look up how to make your Gorilla Tag stream more popular. Please don't copyright me, Meta. I got. Oh, there's somebody watching. Hello. It might be my phone, but. Hello? Who's watching? Who's watching? Who's watching? I keep saying 85 time X to X time and he gets so mad. And I also say that that he has a crush on you and he also gets super mad. Type in the chat if you're watching. I dare you. I guess you can't. How to make your Gorilla Tag stream. more popular.
The place you call home is important to you, so it's important to all
Who's
stay.
watching?
Home is
Type
where
in the chat if
There are thousands of Gorilla Tag videos out there, but most of them barely get any views. And since I get asked all the time how I've gotten millions of views from Gorilla Tag, today I'm going to teach you the best way to get views on your videos and completely blow up your channel. And if you use all of these tips, you will go viral. Starting with the idea. Now, the idea is the most important part of a YouTube video because you can have the best video and the best thumbnail in the world, but if the idea isn't interesting, the video will flop. So how do you get these viral ideas that will actually get you views? Well, one way to do that is by having a completely original idea that would appeal to millions of people. But nowadays, especially in Gorilla Tag content, original ideas are really hard to come up with because almost everything has been done. So I'll show you a little secret that many huge creators are using to get their video ideas. Take a look at this video by Elliot or this video by Be Prepared. Something they both have in common is that the ideas are inspired by popular topics outside of Gorilla Tag. Elliot's video is inspired by the Dream Manhunts, and Be Prepared's videos are inspired by the Minecraft horror videos. And if you look closely, many big creators are using this format of taking bigger ideas from other people and bringing them into Gorilla Tag. So am I saying to just completely steal other people's content for your own personal gain? Yeah, no, don't do that. I'm just saying if you can't think of any original ideas, then take inspiration from other videos outside of the Gorilla Tag content sphere. I actually blew up an entire channel just from taking the concept of singing and implementing it into Gorilla Tag. Because at the time, there were barely any songs about Gorilla Tag, so I just put on some goofy voice like this, made a garbage song, and somehow it's almost at 1 million views right now. Which just goes to show that the idea behind a video is everything. But once you have an idea, how do you actually make it real? Well, you do that by recording. So recording is... What happened to my hat? What the heck? So recording is done a few different ways. The best way to record videos right now is through the camera that Gorilla Tag just added to the game. All you gotta do is reach out and grab it off of this little pedestal thing, and boom, look at that, I'm in the camera, except my mouth is not moving. Okay, whatever, who cares? So on this camera, there's a bunch of options. Like, you can change the FOV, you can make it look a lot smoother, you can go from first person to third person to selfie mode. It's super customizable. And if you actually want to see the video in Oculus, all you have to do is hit stop recording, and then you go into your files media, and then it should be there. And if you're playing on Steam, all you gotta do is just follow the path that it says once you finish recording. But now that you know how to record your videos using a camera mod, how do you actually record them like all the YouTubers do? The most popular way to record your video is just like the classic way where you hop on Gorilla Tag and just go like,
"Hey guys, it's me, Harrius Armpitius III, back with another video."
And then you just record everything in one take and call it a day. This is what a lot of big YouTubers do, and it actually works out pretty well. Doing these types of recordings are really good for people who are just naturally funny and entertaining on camera. But personally, I don't do those types of recordings because sometimes my videos can get really big, and it would be impossible to do all of it in one take. So normally what I do is I script out all of the points and like camera angles and just all the stuff that I really need before I record something, hop into Gorilla Tag, record it, and then edit it down. And I pretty much just do that over and over and over until eventually the video is finished. But both of these recording formats work really well for YouTube videos, and I highly recommend experimenting with both styles and see which one works best for you. So once you've recorded the video, how do you get people to click on it? Well, you do that by making a thumbnail, the little picture in front of every video you see. Thumbnails. Probably my least favorite part of video making. I'm not sure why, but I cannot make thumbnails for the life of me, which is why I hire somebody to make them. But wait, before you click off the video, yeah, I knew you were about to click off the video, bro. I knew you were about to... Oh, shoot. Oh, my bad. But just because I don't know how to make thumbnails doesn't mean that I don't know how to design them well. So I'll tell you how to do that real quick. So listen, because Gorilla Tag's audience is pretty young, you need to have your thumbnail be as simple as possible with it still being high quality. And make sure everything makes sense. If you look at a video by Mr. Beast or Ryan J. you'll probably understand exactly what the video is about just from taking a quick glance at the thumbnail. And you should try to achieve this with every thumbnail you make. I would say to limit the objects in your thumbnail to 3 or maybe even 2 if you can. Here in this thumbnail I designed, you can see 3 three things: my gorilla, the phone, and the text that says fake, with all of the colors contrasting pretty nice. Now, you don't want to overcrowd your thumbnails either, because if someone has to spend more than 2 seconds thinking about your thumbnails to understand what it's about, you're doing something wrong. Thumbnails also need to make people feel something so interesting that they have to click. Whether it be humor or something scary, you need something on the thumbnail that will invoke a feeling in the viewer and make them feel like they are missing out on a lot if they don't watch your video. So once you have a completely finished design for your thumbnail, how exactly do you make it? I see so many people just take a screenshot from Gorilla Tag, add some text, and a Photoshop gorilla in the frame and post it just like that, but that's not gonna cut it anymore. Nowadays, the best way to make Gorilla Tag thumbnails is through a 3D software called Blender. It's much easier to make a better looking thumbnail with this because you can easily add or change anything you want around your gorilla, and you can model the gorilla however you want it to be. Now, since I'm personally really bad at Blender, I just pay someone to make my thumbnails for me in it, but if you can't afford to pay someone, I would just suggest to learn the basics of Blender because it's completely free and it's not that complicated. And if you don't have a computer to use Blender on, that's completely fine because you don't really need it. It just looks a little bit better. You can still use some photo editing app on your phone or just anything that will actually let you make an image. Just make sure that it doesn't look too bland and that it follows all of the rules that I said earlier. But in terms of thumbnails, that's pretty much all I gotta say. But just a disclaimer, remember, thumbnails are not my strong spot, so I'd recommend doing some research outside of this video on how to make good thumbnails. Once someone clicks on your video, how do you make sure they watch the full thing? Well, you do that by video editing. So this is where the video is going to get juicy. Editing is what I'm best at overall for YouTube, and
Here's how to actually get a viral YouTube short. And using this method, here are the views of my last couple shorts. The first thing is the idea of the video. An example was one of my last video ideas, where I said Gorilla Tag was getting hacked again due to a loading screen. That made people curious and a lot of people watched that video. The next thing are titles. You don't have keywords to make sure YouTube pushes this out. Also, you want to make the beginning of every single letter capitalized, just to help the video a little more. Now finally, hashtags. So what I do for hashtags is I basically do stuff related to the video. But for the title, I just put hashtag Gorilla Tag. And in the description, I put more hashtags relating to the video, along with a hook to get people watching. Now with all that information, give me a subscribe.
Oh. I will literally never have viewers, bro. I don't know what to do. What do y'all want? Oh. Do, 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 do.
Hi, I'm checking in.
Oh my gosh, I'm a huge fan.
Oh, thank you.
I love Skinny Pop. Anyway, what's your name?
Jennifer Aniston?
I'm not seeing a Jennifer Anderson.
Oh, no, not Anderson. Ann Iston.
Ann Iston.
I've gotten so many comments asking me, Elliot, how do I start a YouTube channel? So today, and if I had any, and if I had any advice to new YouTubers. So in this video, I'm gonna be telling you everything that I've, start something. Today, I'm gonna be telling you everything that I've learned as a YouTuber and how to improve your videos and become successful and be a Gorilla Tag YouTuber and do everything.
With
and
Arlo.
With Arlo as well. He also is gonna tell you because he's also successful. Also, we're playing Only Up by MaxOVR, and we're gonna beat it by the end of this video. So, yeah. First and foremost, if you're starting out to be a content creator, obviously, I think just consistency is key, because if you're learning, you want to always be posting, always be working on something, because then you'll just keep learning, you know? You don't want to take, like, big gaps between something, because then it'll just be slow development. I don't know how I just fell.
Exactly. And actually take action and post videos instead of quote-unquote learning, because actually you can't learn unless you post and fail.
Exactly, yeah. There is no one on this earth who has immediately had success. It's always a learning process. You have to know what you're doing before. You can't get back up without failing once or twice, or maybe even thrice, or fourths, or fifths.
But
yeah, you're taking the slow way. I'm going the pro way.
bro, it's for the video, bro.
No. Anyways, my second piece of advice is, my second piece of advice. Let's think here. Make sure that you have a lot of good people around you that will keep inspiring you to keep going. And if anyone ever hates on you or tells you to stop, you know, that's just because they are scared of you. They're envious.
And if you're not there yet and you don't have those YouTuber friends, just be a good person and they'll come to you.
Exactly. In life, everything's planned out, bro. Exactly. Oh. Also, Google is definitely your best friend when you're first starting out. There's tons of free editing softwares if you don't have like a budget to be able to spend, because I know a lot of you guys are younger. But also like CapCut even will suffice, and you can just look up tutorials on how to do anything. I know people who have over 200,000 subscribers who still edit on CapCut. So really anything is possible, guys. Another thing, this is honestly probably the most important. You want to be unique, definitely. Like obviously, you know, everyone takes inspiration from someone. As a YouTuber, you gotta have like, what's it called? And yeah, you gotta be inspired. You gotta know what you're really looking to do. And as a creator, oh my gosh, as a creator, your viewers will be inspired by you as well. Eventually, you gotta be your own person. You gotta be unique. And, you know, people will like that about you. And if they can't find you anywhere else, then obviously they'll watch your channel, you know? Don't be a copycat.
Exactly. And most important part, being consistent.
We already said that.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did. We said that at the start. That was like the first thing.
I didn't know you were recording yet.
Oh, wait, am I recording? Wait, dude, I forgot to press record. I'm not even kidding. What's funny? I'm not joking. Anyways, so yeah, fourth and fourth most.
Look, you just sit in this tent for the rest of the video.
Fourth and fourth most. Wait, was it fourth? Are we on fourth?
Bro.
Fourth and fourth most. Don't be a YouTuber. You want to make videos for yourself. If you like your videos, then who cares, you know? People will find you that also like your videos. It doesn't matter. You're not trying to please anyone else but yourself. If you like the style that you're putting out, then who freaking gives a freak? Am I right, Arlo?
He's right.
Yeah, anyways. Fourth and fourth. Wait, no, that was fifth. We just did fourth and fourth most. This is fifth and fourth most.
What?
It was be yourself or something. I don't know. Stage 3, desert. Fifth piece of advice is, dude, I don't even know. Don't get too caught up in the number. Oh my gosh. That's a good piece of advice. Always be humble.
Also, don't get discouraged when numbers are low, because YouTube is a game about up and downs. You're gonna lose, like, there's gonna be months where you have lower views.
There's always the ups and downs.
Yeah, your time is coming. If you're posting consistently and you're trying to do good, your time is coming.
Watch this jump.
I'm watching.
Yeah.
That was epic.
So yeah, sixth piece of advice, watch this bucket jump. Oh, Arlo just died. I've never beat this map before, I'm not gonna lie. I'm close, I just wanna try it. Bro, I'm getting a phone call, are you serious? 6 piece. Are we on 7? Yeah, no, 7. We're on 7. Yeah, no, 7. 7 piece of advice.
Let me ponder.
Why do you have a mustache?
I grew it, do you like it?
Yeah, no.
8th piece of advice?
6. It was 7th.
Seventh piece of advice is to...
Alright guys, I have no more advice to give. But at the end of the day, it all comes down to be yourself and be good and make sure you be good and nice to people, because whatever you put out there will come back to you. And that's the truth. It's the truth right there. That's the truth.
It's the truth. It's the truth.
High five. Shall we dance?
Bye guys.
See ya.
Wait, fifth...
Oh.
How?
Just like that. Every now and then I end up pulling a repair for a live stream, and it ends up being way more interesting than what I expected. This is definitely one of those. I was going through my repair queue looking for lens refurbishments for Quest 3s because those are just ones that I get a lot of questions about and they're kind of fun to do on camera. So I pulled this headset out of the bag because it was a prepaid lens refurbishment, and this is what I see. I mean, can you believe that? These lenses are scratched to hell. And I don't mean like normal wear and tear scratches. These are deep, repeated, deliberate scratches. I know that we joke on the channel sometimes about people destroying their headsets on purpose, or like angry partners or siblings smashing them, but I personally usually just take that with a grain of salt. But this, I kind of believe it. Now normally, like on a Quest 3S or a Quest 2, when lenses are this far gone, I would just swap them. But as a lot of you probably already know, if you follow the channel or if you've been a part of the channel for a while, you can't just go buy replacement Quest 3 lenses. The manufacturers for the Pancake lenses have contracts with Meta.
No, nobody wants to join my streams. Please, just join my stream.
Hello, you absolute monkeys. I have a super important message from another Axiom about KID. KID is a tool being added to Gorilla Tag. It will help everyone have a better, more tailored experience based on their age group. You might be asking, what else is in it for me? Well, let me ask you something. Do you like free shiny rocks?
Yes.
Everyone who completes the KID process early gets 500 shiny rocks for